Hello everyone, welcome to the June 7th, 2015 edition of the Astrology News Report, presented by yours truly, Ron Berger. So let's take a look at what's on the celestial agenda for this week, June 7th to June 14th. The main news in the heavens this week is that Mercury is ending its retrograde phase on Thursday, June 11th. So, this is good news. After 3 weeks of annoying delays, misunderstandings, and malfunctions, the planet of communications, data, and business transactions will once again be operating normally. But actually, it doesn't all get better in just 24 hours. At the end of its retrograde period, a planet first appears to come to a stop in the zodiac, and then, slowly, over the course of several days, gets back to its normal forward speed. Therefore, the effects of retrograde Mercury can still linger for yet another week. Note, too, that Mercury ends its retrograde period while it is closely being aspected by being opposite to retrograde Saturn. The restrictive influence of retrograde Saturn will further delay Mercury from getting back to normal operations. So, we all have to be patient and anticipate a continuance of retrograde Mercury effects for still another couple of weeks. Mercury will remain in Taurus, where it has been since April 26th, for the rest of June and until July 5th, when it will finally leave Taurus and enter its own sign, Gemini. Also happening up there in the heavens this week, Mars is in deep combustion with the Sun, which means that Mars and the Sun are tightly conjunct each other. When planets are closely conjunct each other, their energies are forced to combine. If the two energies are incompatible, then this can be a problem. In the case of Mars and the Sun, their energies are compatible. Both are fiery planets, both are dynamic and forceful. So, what we get in this case is a lot of fire and force. The exact conjunction of Mars and the Sun will be next Sunday, June 14th, when they will be at the very end of the sign Taurus. Since the Sun moves slightly faster than Mars, it will pass Mars and move ahead of it as the two planets move into Gemini. By the end of the month, the Sun will be separating from Mars. In the meantime, there will be a fair amount of dynamic, proactive, and at times uncompromising combative energy. Until mid-June, this energy manifests in the materialistic and stubborn sign of Taurus. On June 15th, the combination of Sun and Mars enters intellectual Gemini, the sign of ideas and reasons, good for forceful presentation of any particular point of view, which of course then engenders arguments. Something to look forward to. Okay, that's it for this week's planetary action. Be sure to check in next week when there will be more things to talk about. Thanks for visiting astrologynewsreport.com. I'll be posting updates during the week as usual on Twitter @AstroNewsReport.